Alrighty guys, welcome back to the isolation ward again. Just joking about that. Well, it sort of is. I have been self-isolating, so today's going to be another cook from freezer goods and what I got in my pantry. So I've decided just to do a slow cooked lamb dish. Had some lamb in my freezer, I'll show you in a sec. And it's going to be sort of Mongolian style. A make do sort of thing, and I think it's going to be pretty good anyway. I'll just show you what I had fresh to start with. I did have a carrot. Now it's been sitting around for a while and it's got a bit of a blemish there, but I'm just going to cut that off. It's still solid, it hasn't gone soft or anything, so it'll be fine. Like I say, I'll just cut that bit out. Same with my garlics. I actually peeled this for another dish the other day and I didn't need it all. So it's a little bit soft, but because this is a long slow cook, it still smells alright. It's definitely not old for anything like that. I'm going to use 4 of those. Got a red onion in perfectly good condition. So that's sort of the fresher things I just had left. Now I'm getting low on fresh ingredients, as you can obviously tell. So for flavourings, I'm going to be adding some soy sauce, probably half a cup of that, a little bit of sweet soy sauce, otherwise known as ketchup menace, and a bit of brown sugar, just not too much of that because that ketchup menace is quite sweet. I've got my chilli paste and I'll be adding that to taste a fair bit to start with. Some Chinese spice, a few teaspoons of that. Now I would really, I wish I had a big knob of ginger to put into this, but I haven't. But I have got, some ground ginger powder, so yeah, I'll just put in a couple of teaspoons of that as a substitute, and that's going to be it, other than alrighty. So I've pulled out here, and I knew these were in here, so no big surprises, but I've got here some chunk chops and I'm going to be using them to make our dish today. By the magic of YouTube, it's now defrosted and I'm just browning it a little bit. Now these are chunk chops and I don't think they're going to take a lot of cooking, so I'm going to have to sort of modify. Instead of a long slow cook, it's going to be a sort of more medium slow cook, still maybe 3 or 4 hours, whereas normally I like a more robust cut of meat to do a long, more like an 8-hour slow cook, but that's alright, we're here to adapt. Alright, so I've got my slow cooker out here. I've mixed up all those ingredients except for the carrots and the onions, and just to let you know, I did add about half a cup of water as well, so that's just sitting in there now. It's quite shallow. Now to that I will now add my onion and carrots. So and also I'll start layering my steak in, lamb in. Alright, so my lamb chunk chops are in there as well now. Now what I do want to do as well is that fry pan that I used to cook the chops. I'll try and do this without burning myself one-handed. I can't actually do it one-handed, but I'll just show you. There's lots of juice and yumminess that's coming out of that pan. I'm going to tip that into the slow cooker as well. Alrighty, I've tipped those juices in. Give it a good sort of, turn around, scrape around. I'm just going to put it on now. Yeah, like I say, I'll put it on for 4 hours. But I'll check it after 3, and I still want to do it slow, so I'm not going to put it on rapid cook. I'm just going to put it on slow cook for 4 hours, and yeah, we'll see. It might go longer. Just depends how that meat stands up to it. Alrighty, I'll get back to you a bit later. Alrighty guys, so we're about halfway through the cook. Well, we'll see how we go, but it's been going for a couple of hours now. It's coming along really nicely. I just tasted the sauce, absolutely delicious. Smells are delicious, and the meat's starting to get really tender. So yeah, this might be alright after 3 hours yet. I'll get back to you on that. I'll leave it for another hour. But yeah, as you can see, it's looking really good. Alrighty, so my lamb chops there have been cooking away now, just slow, as you can see, slowly bubbling away. It's probably been about 3 hours and 15 minutes, and the level of that liquid's gone down, so it's going to be a really thick, yummy, intense sauce, which tastes really good. I've tried it, of course. It's nice and thick. It is quite chili bound. I ended up putting 2 tablespoons of that chili paste in, so it's quite spicy. Actually, I'll quickly tell you all the ingredients, the amounts I've put into this, because it's turned out really good, and it's worth just having it on record while I remember, because I was doing a little bit of this, bit of that, but I remember exactly what I've put into it. So you saw I had those lamb chops. It was about 700 grams of those. It was 4 or 5 cloves of garlic from memory. There was 1 whole onion chopped. There was 1 carrot, which I sort of just sliced into little slivers. Now for the sauce, I had a 1/4 cup of light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of sweet soy sauce, that ketchup menace. Now I did add, I don't think I showed it at the start, but I did add 1 tablespoon of the dark soy sauce as well. 3 teaspoons of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of that ground ginger powder. 2 tablespoons of that chili paste, like I said. Teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice powder, and I added about half a cup of water, and it's a good brew, guys. Give it a try. Alright, I'll get it out and plate it up. I'm just going to serve it with some rice, which in lockdown mode here, luckily I've got a good supply of. I haven't hoarded it. I've just always got plenty of rice in here, whether it's basmati Indian rice or jasmine rice. Alright, I'll plate it up. Alrighty, so I've got my lamb chops here out of the cooker. Just taste a bit up. So yeah, it's looking a bit dark looking and molassesy looking, but I know for a fact the sauce tastes really good. So there's wants to. Alright, that seems to be the best I can do. Alright, let's taste it. Oh, yummy. That is absolutely delicious. Now, I'll grant you, it's not going to win any beauty awards, but my goodness, it's tasty. It's that sauce is just delicious. It's salty, it's sweet, it's got a bite from the chili. It's very It's actually really complex, it's yummy. And it's going to go really good with this rice. Anyway, I'm going to sit down and eat the rest of this. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Here from the, like I say, the home isolation ward. Hopefully can get out and get some ingredients, fresh ingredients shortly. But just goes to show you can whip up something really nice and tasty just on the spur of the moment. Alright, to those who've subscribed, thanks very much. Really appreciate it, you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Like I said in a previous video, the subscription rate's moving like a slow moving glacier. But that's fine. If you don't want to subscribe, no probs. If you want to do something else, that might help too, like it or share it. But no worries at all if you're not into that stuff. I know a lot of people aren't. Alright, I'll see you all next time.